Put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gain time in it. Gain time. Don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gain time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
With your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, here's Tua. He'll buy some time right. This one finds Austin out right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 28 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he has got it. from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this first play will get them back to the 25, and that's going to be in. No gain on the play there, second down. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Here's White. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now White. This is Smith with the ground. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They run it with James. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's James. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. And they'll run again. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, did a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not know what's a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 1st down, it's White. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. The Raiders are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Adams, the man in motion right. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run again with Harris. And some room to work. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Tua. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Why can't we score?
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. A pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
19 right. Come 19. Come 19. Hey, pass.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for Las Vegas first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's James to about the 40-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. James. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd down, it's James. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now White. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They'll run on first down. James. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hold the stick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good.
So 3 points on the board is easy to feel what you're going to get. I can see you shaking your head.
I love that critical vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offensive coordinator and saying, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you press it a little bit. This might be the case.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Shoves him aside. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Touchdown! A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The 2 are going to try and throw for it, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and with it, they're back within a field goal.
Steelers 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Now White with a first down throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw, White. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. White looks to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At the Raiders' 16-yard line.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Tua going to throw. Going left side, it's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Raiders 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll begin by running the option. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch. Made on the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
46-yard line.
Back to 60.
On first and 10, White. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Moving like
A play fake, now White. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw on second and 10. White, and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. White. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Up the middle they go. James. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of the yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
On second and 11 now. White. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
he's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point now by Boswell.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Raiders 23.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Now White throwing to start the drive. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, White. Dancing to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt. 18 runners, 18 runners. 60. Ready, go.
On first down, it's James. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. The Steelers 5-yard.
Back to throw. White. And it's complete to Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. It's James. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
They'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Referee. Ready.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach
and this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 68 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck chunk of yardage.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strongman wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Their catch made on the 23rd yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. James. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Back to 60. 70 rings. 70 rings.
Here's White. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Off play action, here's White. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now White. Rolling to his left. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Raiders. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders are back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter, defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. offense running straight ahead. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Room here to run. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd down now, it's James. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. It's James. And he powers his way up past the 30. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, James. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Adams the man in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 1st down, it's White. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the shotgun, here's White. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
The 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. White. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. It's caught at the 10. And we will get a timeout.
I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl, I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the rise.